if Sibu people on the 16th of May 2010 could perform a miracle, when the center of our election campaign, central theme of our election campaign was Taib Mahmud, I think that Taib Mahmud is not going to be a problem to us for the purpose of winning seats in Sarawak. I don't see that as a problem. As a matter of fact, I think the Sarawak people have seen enough of Taib Mahmud. You know, in my speech delivered in the Dewan Menangan Negeri on immediately after the by-election, I said that the people of Sibu had delivered a very important message to the Barisan Nasional of Sarawak. That message is that Taib Mahmud had overstayed his welcome. So in the event the next state election, we are going to have the same central theme. Taib Mahmud has overstayed his welcome. I think a lot of people will agree with us. So we are not in a country. I am sure the people in Sarawak will make sure that the same message is going to be delivered. Then how unpopular is Taib Mahmud? You know, I myself saw that a Taib Mahmud poster was hang up below a tree in Sibu Jaya. Now Sibu Jaya was for the purpose of the by-election in Sibu. Now Sibu Jaya is not part of the Bandar Sibu area. It was in fact in Dudong. And yet, I don't know why, for one reason or another, a poster of Taib Mahmud from, don't know where they got it from, they hang it in Sibu Jaya under a tree. How come this poster of Taib Mahmud wasn't put up in Bandar Sibu, Kawasan Bandar Sibu, in the parliamentary area, and yet in the Dudong, in the Lanang area? So something must be wrong somewhere, that even their own campaigners or workers feel that that poster should not be put in Sibu, but in Lanang, in Sibu Jaya. So I don't quite agree with you that he is a problem. I have no idea about his succession plan. I have known since about 15 years ago that he was grooming several who were serving in his ministry. One by one they drop out. I don't know why they were dropped out, whether they were dropped out or they were dropping out. You know, I really do not know. And up to now, we do not see any succession plan. In other words, the succession is going to be a problem, rather than Taib Mahmud himself. Succession is a problem. Now I think they are trying to go back, get back this Adnan Satem, you know, appointing him to be in advisorial position in the Sarawak State Cabinet. Whether he's making a comeback, I don't know. But to me, early indications were that Adnan Satem was one of the front runners to succeed Taib Mahmud, and he was out, and then he's now back. I don't know whether he'll be the next one, but that is the matter for PBB to decide. But I want message for Taib Mahmud himself. If he doesn't know how to have a succession plan, the people can help him. Now, in this by-election, in this state election in Sarawak, the people can help him figure out how to determine a succession plan. I think the message is very clear to him. Now, I know what's going to happen after he leaves. The question is whether PBB, SUPP, SPDP, and the PRS know. I'm not going to disclose what I know about the problem in the event he should leave one day. Well, everybody has to leave one day. We grow old, and we have to make sure that, you know, there are someone in place to succeed. But he hasn't got any. Maybe he has got some, but he has not shown us who will be. Maybe one of his ministers, maybe one of his advisors, or maybe one of his sons. We don't know. But whatever it is, I don't think the people in Sarawak will take the succession plan lightly, because we have been told that there were succession plans, but yet it turns out that one by one, you know, those who sort of thought would be able to succeed him were dropped, and or they drop themselves one by one out of the line. So I'm not going to tell what I know about the problem later on.
But how much of an advantage would this play into Pakatan Rakyat's hands?
As I said, that part I cannot tell. I cannot tell. I cannot tell. I don't think that is right at all. UMNO had made it very sure, very clear that it is not coming to Sarawak. And I don't think UMNO intention of not coming to Sarawak is because of Taib Mahmud. I don't see that at all. On the other hand, for saying that he's using UMNO as a scare tactic, I think Taib doesn't understand the meaning of One Malaysia. Maybe One Malaysia wasn't born yet. The concept wasn't born yet then, But then he should now look at it, what is so wrong about UMNO coming to Sarawak. To me, DAP made its inroad into Sarawak in 1978, making itself a very national party. And also PKR also came to Sarawak in the 1990s. And we do not find any objection that political parties registered elsewhere from outside Sarawak come to Sarawak, so long as they are doing the Sarawak people as service and not a disservice. Now, probably Taib should go and read what Najib has in mind about One Malaysia. But of course, we must respect the intention of UMNO not to come to Sarawak. Maybe after embarking a journey to Sabah, UMNO feels that East Malaysia is not totally a familiar place for them, and maybe East Malaysia have a phobia for UMNO. I don't know, but to me, since everybody agrees with the concept called One Malaysia, I do not see that that any success can be made out of the scare tactic using UMNO coming to Sarawak. Then UMNO is going to take over Sarawak. No such thing. No such thing.
So you're confident going into the next state elections?
Yes. I am very confident going to the next state election. We are going for 36-24, in a sense that we are trying to go for 36 at least. 36 means we are going more than 50%. That we are going to win the state power. Now, in the event we are unable to win the state power, we must admit there are certain difficulties. In the event we are not able to win the state power, we must try, of course, try to get at least 24 to deny the Barisan Nasional, state Barisan Nasional, two-third majority. That will be the first time in the history of Sarawak. So it is still an uphill battle. Nonetheless, it is still achievable on both scores.